Hi guys, we're making videos about ArcoNet, and each time I address something different in these installation videos. And the previous video was about OpenBox, where I talked about the past, because OpenBox was part of Arch Merge. That was the beginning. Well, actually Arch Labs was the beginning, where we had OpenBox. Then later on it was integrated with my i3, and then we split up. Arch Labs and Arch Merge existed, and Arch Merge was the idea to be an educational project, to start with XFCE. Then if you get to know that, understand that, go to OpenBox and try to understand that, and then a tiling window manager. So OpenBox is something in between, between a complete desktop and a tiling window manager. It hovers there in between, and which is interesting. And I've explained the history a little bit in previous video in OpenBox, which is number 4162, I think. Let's have a look. 4162 is about OpenBox and the history of ArcoLinux. Then you may understand also why the websites are the way they are. Things grow, right? So next thing to have a look at and install. So we're going to go online. Online means advanced, means selecting the next one. OpenBox is this one, and minimal is this one. Plasma is a quite complete desktop, and since the change to ArcoNet, Arco Pro and Arco Plasma, we went for the bare approach, like let's give the users Plasma as is, no rising. Okay, that means that it's up to you to rise, and that's up to you to create key bindings. But as you see here, our key bindings and our themes are selected. So if you go in here, you get our setup, and that's the difference. If you want to have Plasma, guys, use Arco Plasma. If you made the decision to use Plasma, take our Arco Plasma, because that's set, completely set for Plasma. This is something different. This is, well, what you see is what you get. Remember, we remove XFCE4 and we remove XFCE4 goodies, and then we're gonna get all this in. In Plasma, you'll get the choice to have a simple Plasma installation, and it will not have these guys. It will be really base Plasma. Here we already made decisions for you that the design will be there, the themes will be there, the right mouse click will be there, key bindings will be there, and a theme. So yes, it's not the bare look. So again, I can't repeat this enough. You have decided to use Plasma, use Arco Plasma, and then choose which Plasma you like. Alright, but anyway, we have the choice here. We could remove it. Yes, we could remove it here. But I'm not going to freedom. That's what is the most important thing. And we'll install later on the Plasma full. That means just more. And take a look at the names. Meta. Let's go into that in the next video. So we're gonna take the first Plasma you see, and it will already have some things in design. Key bindings are there. So it's not the bare, the base, the look from KDE. That was how it was intended by KDE, right? Off we go. And this takes longer. Remember, we're getting everything from the internet, right? You were getting Plasma. Think about it, KDE Plasma. We're going to download everything and then install everything. I have a fast internet and a fast machine. But the slower the internet, this will take forever. Again, Arco Plasma. That's why we have the Plasma, right? Because we believe in the desktop for sure, as well that. But it's the download that takes like forever, and with Arco Plasma there is the easy installation. There is no internet necessary, so you can do it on the beach and have a system when you boot up again, right? All right, let's have a look around. Ctrl-Alt-F, Plasma. What can we tell about Plasma or KDE? It is like GNOME, something grand, something big, something company-like, right? KDE.org. It is something huge. The system settings is so incredibly complex, and that's a good thing, because we probably can do anything with it. You connect your smartphone with it. I mean, anything can be done. I suggest, well, anything is a big word, right? But a lot can be done with this thing, and a lot comes out. Version 6 came out February, was it? So discover Plasma, buy devices Plasma, install on your computer, see all the applications. There's so much to be done with it, and it feels like it could be a counterpart, right, for Windows. It could. It has all the things that Windows has and much more. And there are, well, people involved for sure, and summits here, Plasma, Sprint, a lot of things. So you feel this is not alone, right? You don't feel alone. If you look at this, you say, oh my God, right? There's a lot of people and a lot of companies behind it that support it, that donate money to it. So there's that. There's the Plasma, the KDE applications. There's a complete framework behind it. How to get started with C++, with Qt and QML. I mean, there is a company, programming, EDI stuff. I mean, it's huge. That's all I want to say. All right, that's enough. Arch, Wiki, KDE. Normally I would type in Plasma, but I know by now it's KDE we need to type, and then you scroll down and this is the page we get. So it's quite a long page, as you see. That's the slider here, so lots of information, but also a link. But I like to point out in the video, sometimes people ask us question, this doesn't work on Plasma. Have a look if it's already known, right? It might be a bug and people might have reported it already or not. So we have here a link. Has it been reported lately? And Control F, find ARM64. I see some letters here, and try some other words and see if somebody has indeed reported already that there is an issue. Don't waste time then, right? Just wait for the update to come in. There's a Wayland VirtualBox window to move to the bottom. Have a look. Things that go wrong, lock screen crashes, and here we can find all kinds of things. We can browse here, and there's a new, still on the bugs here, bugs, kde.org. So we can log in, reports, requests, have a look. Okay, so that's an important thing. Don't come asking the questions always on our end. There is those guys develop it, and those guys are going to quickly solve things. Or here are some forums we can have a look at. The wiki, maybe that's interesting. User base, probably. Introduction, getting help, applications, website. Have a look if something is there that can help you and assist you. And there are matrix rooms, so ask around. Here are the rooms, Plasma desktop, mobile, specific things. So you can ask your questions there. How about the installation, right? This is a lot of packages. But at this point in time, there are no packages yet. So we're still he's removing NVIDIA because we are on VirtualBox and there's no need for NVIDIA DKMS. So that's going to go. XFC needs to go, and then the download starts. Maybe I can still show you that. So the ArcoLinux keyring needs to come in. And we're going to remove Calamares. That's interesting and it's nice to have, but now not needed anymore. And here come the packages. Plasma Services comes in. And what else? The themes come in. These are all the selections we've made. And it needs to be downloaded. That's not a lot. But yeah, then installation takes a few seconds. And later on, there they are, right? Arch coming in. Sorry, Plasma coming in. Lots of Plasma packages, downloading, then installing, then downloading another Breeze bit, Cry FS, so encryption, and then Qt6 coming in. We're moving away from Qt5 and going gradually into Qt6. So all of these things need to be downloaded, installed, and in the next video we'll install all the meta packages. It's gonna be even longer and even more things to download and install. Download is finished. We're removing AMD since I don't have AMD. Out it goes. Almost at the end, and we can have a look at Plasma. All right, so what do we get? One of the things that comes to mind that I need to check, but let's first see what we get. So remember the remove scripts. I see Linux Zen. I'm a Linux guy, not a Linux Zen kernel guy, so I'd like to remove it immediately. 7 years of ArcoLinux taught me that the Linux kernel is good for my machines, right? 6-7 machines here, all working with the Linux kernel. That's cool. Don't need to change it. So this is the look that we had of have. Voila, click, 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 blah, blah, blah. Let's go to the settings, make this bigger. So somewhere in here is the display, and we select it to be nicer. This one, apply, apply. Really don't like the design. Arco Plasma ISO. That is nice, right? This is not nice. It's not built for Plasma per se. It's built for all the rest. Anything, basically. So, that's done. More appearance, maybe. Let's change to Surf and Art Dark. Apply, apply, apply. Keep clicking till it applies. Voila. Already a bit better. But many things you have to look at. And one of the things that I should check is the environment file. In here is Qt platform Qt5CT. I think we removed this one in Plasma, this variable, if I'm not mistaken. Sudo pacman -remove. Qt5CT can't be there. It can't be there. It is there, right? Can't be there. Get rid of it. And Qt5.6CT can't be there either. Okay, that's cool. That's not there. So that means if that's not available, I think we can. I'm not sure if we can. If we need to get rid of it, this is enough. Or if it's this as well. So I have to check the code again. Somewhere in the scripts, right? I tell them go and put an hashtag there, or delete line. I'm not sure what I did. Delete line or well, let's try, right? Let's see what happens. Voila. Sudo reboot. And where do we see it again? I think we see it in applications using Qt, would be my guess. As you see, ArcoLinux is there. The idea is to keep off, right? To have the packages from Arch, hence the logo there from Arch. We could put it, we could put ArcoLinux there, but no, that's not the goal. The goal is stick to the package of Arch, not to mess too much with things. I'm not sure if the torrent is not there. is there an application that we can launch? So that's nice, that's black. This one is also black and nice. Sometimes apps are white. ArcoLinux tweak tool, let's see if these settings are to my liking. No, all black. Simple screen recorder is probably not there. Quantum manager is there, I see. Ctrl-Alt-T. What was I thinking? Sudo Pacman -S. Simple screen recorder was not installed. What I see I like. This is something maybe I don't like. So Quantum is something we could get back in. So an environment. And say Quantum is back in. So remember this look. Okay. Do we have a configuration for Quantum? Config Quantum, we have something. What's in there? Just ArcDark. Okay. So Quantum Manager. We have an application theme. I'd like to have ArcDark there for simple screen recorder. And yes, I'm not gonna do this each time, right? I don't want to do this. This is not fun. So I use the ISO of Arco Plasma. And it's even not working, right? So I have to figure it out again. And that's what I don't like, figuring everything out again. So we'll just have to check it later or not, because I have Arco Plasma. I don't need to check anything. I have already figured it out, changed the files, and that's enough. Might be, not sure if we need to restart. Maybe log out first. Just telling you guys. Remember, Wayland. ArcoLinux stopped using Wayland as default because lots of people said, hey, can't log in, I can't log in. Probably Wayland issue, right? So by default, we're going to go for X11. Want to play around with it, want to test it, see if it works. You'll find that some of the apps will not work on Wayland, simple as that. Let's see if simple screen recorder is gonna change. Did I keep Quantum now? Might have missed something. That is possible. Aha, I had to reboot, right? So now the look is the way I want it. Maybe you don't like this look, that's something else, but it is following ArcDark. This is a different look if you scroll back in the video than previously. So Quantum, I think I'm gonna keep it. So let's end here. I think I would like to stop here, keeping Quantum, and then setting whatever test app that needs it. I'm gonna use the Quantum Manager to tweak it and theme it. But this can't be done. Qt5CT will conflict with this. It's either this one that rules or Qt5CT, and it's still the case after all these years. We have here our own things. What I mean by things, remember the custom key bindings, right mouse click, melt, open through another's root. Those are things you don't find in other Plasma desktops on anything, right? These are elements that we use, that we add, and a Ctrl-Alt-T and a Super Shift Enter. Those are things that we like to have, and a Super Q and a Super Shift Q. The basic things are here, Super X, is going to show us what you want to do. So these are key bindings, and key bindings is a package that we've added, and somewhere the key binding, let's make this bigger, right? Somewhere is the keyboard, and if you don't see it immediately, just start typing keyboard, right? The shortcuts are here. Look at that. Ctrl-Alt-E, ArcoLinux 3 tool. We are the only ones who have ArcoLinux 3 tool. So yeah, we want to launch ArcoLinux 3 tool with a key combo. Same here, right? Same here. Glade, Ctrl-Alt-H, Glade, right? That was the only one that was available. So that's one of the things to build ISOs. Well, let's build the ArcoLinux ISO. Let's build the Eraser ISO, the Sierra ISO, or one of the ArcoLinux ISOs. But there's more and more, and that's all in the videos. Voila! Next video is the complete Plasma stuff. All the meta packages. And trust me, I have not seen all the Plasma packages yet after so many years. Cheers!